We have been going through it, you guys.
Oh my God.
I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Monica.
And we're going to share with you some of the challenges that we have been having with our general liability and commercial auto insurance this year.
Let's dive deep in.
You guys, we experienced some heartbreak.
You know what? For the sake of this video, I'm going to let her use that word heartbreak, but I'm thinking something totally different. So, yeah, just be mindful of that.
Yes. So, we received an email stating that... Wait, no. Let me back up. Mm-hmm. These insurance companies like to wait to the very last minute to present you with your renewal.
Mm-hmm. So let's just talk about it. So February of this year, we were scheduled to renew our vehicle insurance, right? And we were waiting, anticipating like, okay, what the renewal rates are going to look like. Are we expecting an increase? And
let's just say we have been sitting around waiting for a renewal notice.
Yes.
Since the year before. So last year, like December, we were emailing our NEMT insurance agent asking her, did you get the renewal? When are we going to expect the renewal? And they're constantly like, I haven't gotten it. We're going to follow up. What Monica's saying in February of 2023.
So February 2023, we'll still at this time following up. Any updates? Can you provide us with any information?
Weeks and days before our current policy was about to renew.
It was actually 1 week before our policy was set to renew. We received this email with an increase in our rates. Jasmine says she was inspecting this. I was not. And here's the reason why. We have not been in any accidents. Our driver records are clear for us and our drivers as well. There was nothing to really indicate to justify why we're receiving this increase. And so we reached out and we asked for that feedback. Can you explain to us why we're now seeing an increase in our insurance? And remind you, we have been with this company since we've been in business. So we wasn't new. It wasn't our first year or second year. We have been with this. We've been with them for a while.
But you know what? Let me go back, because we have been with them we have been with this NEMT broker. This company.
Yes.
Since we've been in business. However, the insurance agent that we were working with, she had since left the company and they assigned us a new agent. And I had once I found out that they didn't even send a notice saying that our current girl had left and that they were replacing her with somebody else. So like any business owner, last year when I found out, because I think I reached out to ask a question and they were like, oh, your girl's not here, but there's this other person. And so I reached out to her because like any business owner, this is just how we do business. I want to know you. I want to meet you. I want you to know my personality and I want to know yours. So I'm asking questions, and right away I just knew that she was not experienced at all in the NEMT space because of some of the responses that she gave me. Okay, but anyway, go ahead, Monica.
Okay, so once we realized our rates were going up and we started to ask questions like, can you give us a reason? Can you justify the reason for this increase? She couldn't. So then we asked her, well, did you shop around and did you get additional quotes on our behalf? No. And so that's what your agent is there for. They're there to advocate on your behalf and to make sure that you are getting the best rates possible, right? And so for us to have to really ask her and to go dive a little bit deeper, why didn't you shop around? Can you look at this agent? We had to literally tell her steps that she should have been taking and she should have known on her own to take. So anyway, long story short, she did not. We asked her to do those things, and she did, and she immediately sent us back some different quotes, and we was not satisfied with the information we were receiving. So
I can't say that the chemistry, the connection, we didn't
bad.
feel supported.
No.
We felt that we were digging for resources and giving them to her for her to research, because I mean, let's face it, that's her job, that's what she's getting paid for. So, you know, but we were actually doing the work, and giving her, like, can you check this out, can you look into this? And the response just wasn't how we felt it should be. So finally we were like, you know what, this relationship is just not, it's just not working. Like, I even tell Monica, like, Monica, I don't care, like, if we have to spend $3,000, I'm sorry,
more money,
$3,000 extra dollars on getting a new insurance quote, if we have to work with another agent. Like, I just didn't care, because at that point it was like, I don't want to work with you anymore. I don't feel right, you know, paying you a commission or however they get paid. I don't want you to get anything, because you did not advocate for us and you did not support us. And so if that meant that we had to spend an extra $2,000, $3,000, we were willing to do it.
So, you know, your girls, we like to be very transparent. So what we did not...
Wait, Monica, if you're liking this information, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Show us support, because we definitely need it. We need you guys' support. Definitely go ahead and hit the like button and share this video with other NEMT providers.
Right. So, like I was saying, we like to be very honest, open, and transparent with you guys. We didn't sign that contract. We did not renew our insurance. Our insurance lapsed. Being totally honest, we went a week or so without insurance. We lost money, our vans were parked, but we had to do what we had to do. And that was because if you feel like you're not being treated right and you're not being treated fairly, advocate for yourself. Like, stand up and ask questions, and don't just feel like you have to settle, because you do not have to settle. So anyway, we found another insurance agent. We worked with that individual. He was able to get us a contract. And so we review his rates. Not granted.
And guess what?
What?
These rates were actually cheaper than our premium from the previous year.
Yep.
So
now, granted, we had to do a little additional work. There were some things that we had to change on our end, but it wasn't like a deal breaker. They were doable. One of the things were we had to sign them on as our DMV report. What is it called? The pool
report.
Yeah, so we had to have them as an administrator.
Not the administrator, just they have access to look at it. So, like, if our driver, if something happens within their driving record or something, the insurance company will be notified. And then we also had to add telematic system onto our vehicles. Now, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, when I first saw that, I was a little concerned, because I'm like, they're gonna be all up in our business. This is our business. But you know what, we are confident in our company and our drivers and our vehicles and the safety that we provide for our clients. So I was like, you know, we ain't got nothing to hide.
So we made those modifications, and like we said, it was fine. It wasn't like a deal breaker for us, and if we were saving a couple $100 at the end of the day, it was okay. But with that in mind,
God blessed us, girl.
Yes, he did. He was looking out.
He always come through.
Because let me tell you guys, now this little broker, even though, so back to the old.
Oh, she said little broker.
I'm just saying.
Y'all heard that? She said,
look,
little broker.
She didn't even. Okay, so when we did not renew with her, like, she didn't reach out and say, hey, just following up, do you guys want to renew your contract? Is there anything else I can do to support you on this? Nothing. So when we did send her an email, it was like, okay, you know, we want to shop around, we're going to put a halt before we, you know, sign this contract. She did not let us know that if we allowed our insurance to lapse, it was a possibility that they would not insure us if we couldn't find another affordable broker to insure us, or whatever the case may be. So guess what? Our insurance lapsed with them, and she emailed us saying that we had to wait 12 months before they would insure us again, even entertain the conversation.
I don't believe her.
She's probably lying. But I'm telling that story just to let you guys know, like, you know, we go through things so we can educate you guys, so you don't have to experience the same things that we are going through. But also just to be mindful, right? And just to know there are other options for you. Don't feel like you have to settle. Ask questions. If you don't understand, that's what they're there for. Like, she is getting a commission to work on our behalf. She's getting paid. Like, it's not like she was doing something for free. Like, I'm sure she was getting a percentage of our premium. So yeah. So anyway, we really wanted to share that story with you guys, because your girls went through it at the beginning of the year, and you guys didn't even know it.
Y'all didn't even know.
Y'all didn't even know love. Like, we was trying to keep it together. Like,
if we have any existing NEMT business owners watching this video, like, tell us about your experiences that you may have had with insurance coverage, with your current renewal. We definitely want to hear about any challenges that you guys may be facing. And, I just... I know that insurance is a touchy subject in this industry, and in some states there aren't a lot of providers that provide, businesses like ours coverage, but we found options. And because we did not settle, like, we were stern. Like, if you don't respect us, you don't respect our company, then you definitely don't deserve our money. And when we decided to find someone else to provide insurance for us, we didn't know what we were going to do, because there's not a lot of companies, insurance companies, that write business in California. But we just have faith that, something's going to come through, something's going to work. And yes, we did miss out on money for that week. But luckily, you guys,
it worked out.
Our client base for that week was it was like a short week. Like, it really wasn't
a lot where we was like, oh my God, we just lost thousands of dollars. Like, it didn't happen like that. But you know what? Here's a good thing too, because we talk about this all the time. But you know how we talk about the importance of networking? Like, I think that was one of the things that saved us too, because this new agent that we went with, we had a relationship with him. Like, we knew, we had some conversations about insurance, and so when we called him, he was just like, bet, I got you, ladies, we'll make it happen. Like, and so that's we point that out too, to say that's the benefit of networking. And we're gonna introduce you to him soon, so don't worry, we're not gonna hold out the goodies, but you will definitely get to meet this new contact soon. But yeah, so that is also a benefit in networking. Like, that's a really good benefit in this industry as well. So I was so grateful he was able to work with us.
Absolutely. And if you guys want to know more information about what type of insurance coverage is needed for your business, we're going to plug the video somewhere up here. So go ahead and watch that video. We did an interview with David Martini. He is not the insurance agent that we're talking about. But, we network a lot, so we meet a lot of great people, and we gather a lot of great useful resources for you guys. So David Martini is great. And like I said, watch that video, because he is going to tell you exactly what type of coverage you need to make sure that your NEMT business is covered. Okay.
All right, guys. Ciao. Until next time.